Today in the Joy of Cooking, I'll be showing you all 4 different sizzler recipes. Hi friends, I'm Aishwarya Sunil Bivalkar. Welcome to my channel, The Joy of Cooking. Let's begin and learn how to make 4 easy veg sizzler recipes. Pasta sizzler, tempting. So let's start with this delicious tempting pasta sizzler recipe. For that we require boiled pasta, red sauce, French fries, white paste, salt, boiled sweet corn and green peas, sliced onions, boiled carrots, boiled cabbage, mixed herbs and olive oil. So to boil the pasta or to cook the pasta, we require pasta. I am using fusilli pasta. You may use penne or even spaghetti will do it. Then we require water, salt and oil. So first heat a pan and add water to it. Let the water come to a boil. Then add salt to it. Add oil and then add the pasta. Let it cook al dente and then drain the water and add oil to it. Coat it properly and this is how our boiled pasta is ready. Now for the red sauce, we require tomato sauce, arrabbiata sauce, butter, salt, garlic, water and oil. In the mixed herbs I am using onion powder, pasta mix, oregano and Mexican seasoning. This is optional. Heat a pan, add oil to it, then add butter. Let the butter melt and add crushed garlic. Mix everything well. Let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then add the mixed herbs and mix well on low flame. Then add the tomato sauce, readily available in the market, and arrabbiata sauce. This is also available in the market. And then mix it well. Cook it nicely on high flame for about 2 minutes and then add very little salt. Mix it well, add some water to adjust the consistency and mix well and let it come to a boil. Once it's boiled, switch off the flame. For the white paste, we require milk. This is cold milk, not boiled. Corn flour, crushed garlic, garlic mayonnaise, salt, black pepper. These are crushed cashew nuts and water. So first heat a pan, add oil to it. Then add the crushed garlic. Saute for about a minute. Then add the coarsely crushed cashew nuts. Mix it well, cook for 2 minutes and add milk. This is cold milk. Mix everything well. Let it come to a boil. Then add the garlic mayonnaise. You may use normal eggless mayonnaise. Mix it well and then add some water and let it come to a boil. Then add some corn flour to thicken up. We want a paste. Then mix it well. And after 2 minutes, we will add black pepper powder to it and some salt as per taste. Mix it well and switch off the flame. The white paste is ready. Now in another kadhai or pan, I will heat some oil. I am using olive oil over here. Then add the white paste that we have prepared right now. Mix it well and add the red sauce. Combine everything well and then add some water to adjust the consistency. Mix well and add salt. It's on the high flame right now. And then add the boiled fusilli pasta and let it combine well. In another pan, I will take the white sauce or the white paste and red sauce. Mix it well and add water to it. Cook well for about 2 minutes and switch off the flame. It's ready. In another pan, I will take olive oil. To it I will add the sliced onions. Cook for about 2 minutes on high flame. Then add the boiled carrots, boiled sweet corn and green peas and boiled cabbage. Mix everything well and then add the white paste and the mixed herbs. Add some salt if required and mix everything well. Cook for 2 minutes and switch off the flame. It's ready. So now we are going to heat a sizzler plate for about 20 to 30 minutes and then remove it and then assemble the sizzler plate. So first we'll go the French fries. Check the recipe in the description box. I have shared the link. And then add the sauteed fried vegetables in the white sauce. Now I will generously add the cooked pasta. Wow. Okay, perfect. Make sure everything is hot while assembling. And then I am going to add the sauce to it that we have prepared, the pink sauce. And yeah, this is how our pasta sizzler is ready. Cheesy chili garlic potato sizzler is our second sizzler recipe. Vegetarian recipe. So let's start with this cheesy chili garlic potato sizzler. We require potatoes. Those are peeled and cut into long pieces like this. Then we require water, oil, salt and turmeric powder. So first let the water come to a boil, then add salt and turmeric and then add the potatoes. We are making the French fries. So we'll boil the potatoes for about 2 to 3 minutes on high flame. Then drain the water. Heat oil in a kadai or pan and then deep fry the French fries till they become nice crispy golden in color. Remove them once done. So this is how the French fries are ready. I'll just top it with some salt. Mix it a little and they are ready. Now for the potato balls we require potatoes, peeled, boiled, mashed, breadcrumbs, garlic, black pepper powder, red chili powder, coriander leaves, chili flakes, salt, oil and maida and cornflour slurry. So in a large mixing bowl I will take the boiled, peeled, mashed potatoes. Then add garlic to it, crushed garlic, red chili powder, this is all as per taste, black pepper powder, chili flakes and coriander leaves. Then add some salt as per taste, some breadcrumbs, mix it, combine everything well, then mash it with a masher like this till it's combined nicely. Then in the breadcrumbs I will add red chili powder and black pepper powder for taste. Mix it well. Whisk the cornflour slurry, maida and cornflour slurry, apply oil to the palms and make small balls of the potato mixture. Dip them into the cornflour slurry, cornflour and maida slurry, then roll into the breadcrumbs. So this is how they are ready. Now I will deep fry them in hot oil. So very carefully add all the balls and deep fry them till they have become nice golden brown in color, crispy golden brown in color on high flame. Once they are done, we'll remove them. So they are ready. Now for the stir fry we require the French beans halved, carrots, cabbage, salt, oil, water, garlic, cauliflower florets, sweet corn, green peas, tomato sauce, vinegar and black pepper powder. So first we'll boil water, add salt to it, then add the carrots thinly sliced, and then let them boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. Same thing for all the vegetables. The French beans, these are halved. Remove them after 3 minutes. Drain the water, then add the cauliflower florets in the same water. Then the green peas, remove them once done. Then sweet corn. Again after 3 minutes remove them. They are ready. Now in a frying pan, I will take some oil. Once it's heated nicely, add garlic to it. This is the stir fry that we are preparing. Add the cabbage, roughly chopped, cauliflower. These are the boiled vegetables now. Add all of them. French beans and carrots. Mix them and add green peas and boiled sweet corn. Mix them on high flame. Add the tomato sauce, black pepper powder and vinegar. So fry them, stir them nicely, add salt, again quick stir and switch off the flame. It's ready. In the same water I have added some more water, and once it has come to a boil I will add the spinach leaves. I am going to blanch the spinach. So after 2 to 3 minutes I will remove the spinach and then wash it with cold water. Drain the water and it's ready. Now for the onion and tomato sauce, we require onions, tomatoes finely chopped, tomato sauce, water, oil, garlic, chili flakes, oregano, black pepper powder, pasta mix and salt. So in a frying pan I will take oil. Once it's hot, I will add garlic to it. Mix it and after 2 minutes I will add finely chopped onions. About 2 onions. Mix it well, let them become translucent and add salt to it. Then add some water. Once the water has evaporated, add the finely chopped tomatoes. Mix well, add some salt and let them cook. Then mash them a little with a masher on high flame. Then add some more water. We want a sauce-like consistency. Then we will add the tomato sauce to it, readily available in the market. Mix it well. Again mash it and add some more water to adjust the consistency. Mix again. Once it comes to a boil, add the spices, black pepper powder, oregano, pasta mix, chili flakes. Mix well. Once done, we'll switch off the flame. It's ready. Now for the noodles, first we require the Hakka noodles readily available in the market. Salt, oil and water. So first we'll take water in a container and let it come to a boil. Add oil to it once it's boiled and some salt. Then add the Hakka noodle cake to it and let it cook nicely for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once cooked, we'll switch off the flame and drain the water. Then we'll put oil in a plate and then keep the noodles like this for about 30 minutes. And they are done. So now for the rice and noodles, we require rice, noodles, the onion and tomato sauce that we have prepared right now, salt, garlic and oil. So first we are going to prepare the noodles. So in a pan, I will heat oil. On high flame, I'll add the garlic to it, and after 2 minutes, after mixing it, I will add the tomato and onion sauce to it that we have prepared right now. Then add the noodles, cooked noodles. Mix them nicely, add some salt. On high flame, mix it and it's ready. Then in another pan, I will take some oil again, add garlic to it. Mix it well, add the onion and tomato sauce. Mix well and after 2 minutes, add the cooked rice. I'm using basmati rice. Mix it well on high flame, add salt. Mix again and the rice is ready. So now I have taken a sizzler plate and let it heat nicely. So for about 10 to 15 minutes, remove it once done on a wooden plate here. Now I will start assembling the sizzler. I will take the rice that we have prepared right now. Everything is hot right now, so be very careful while assembling it. Then we will add the noodles that we have prepared right now. So be very careful while adding it because the plate is hot. Then we will take the stir-fried vegetables. Assemble it as per your like. This is the way I am going to do it. So in this video I have shared about 5 to 6 recipes with you all. So this video is a quite big video, but with all the details of every recipe. Then put the French fries, and everything is homemade, so tasty, delicious and healthy. Then add the blanched spinach. Perfect. Then add the cherry tomatoes. These are actually optional. I just love it, so I have added it. Then the star ingredient, the potato balls, chili garlic potato balls. Okay, so add some more. One more will do it. Good. Then after the potato balls, I will take the onion and tomato sauce and then put it all over nicely. Be very generous here because this is going to add to the flavor of our delicious sizzler. Lovely. So I'll add all the sauce, being generous. Perfect. Once done, we have said it's a cheesy chili garlic potato sizzler. So I'm going to grate the cheese over here right now. This is processed cheese, normal processed cheese, readily available in the market. And this is how our cheesy chili garlic potato sizzler is ready. I'll top it with some more butter on the sizzler plate for the more sizzling. And this is how our cheesy chili garlic potato sizzler is ready. Veg Manchurian sizzler, Indo-Chinese sizzler recipe. For the veg Manchurian sizzler, we require finely chopped cabbage, carrot and capsicum. I have peeled the carrots and then finely chopped them. Then we require boiled noodles, Hakka noodles, sliced capsicum, French fries, sliced onions, peeled and sliced carrots, chopped onions, maida, salt, peeled, sliced and boiled carrots, boiled green peas, sliced onions, French beans, these are also boiled, and boiled cabbage. I have sliced it, oil, water. Then we require barbecue sauce, Szechuan sauce, green chili sauce, soy sauce, red chili sauce, finely chopped onions, blanched spinach, crushed garlic, black pepper powder and some more crushed garlic. So first in a mixing bowl I will take the carrot, capsicum and cabbage. To it I will add the black pepper powder and salt. This is for the Manchurian balls. Then add some maida to it for the binding. Mix well and then start making the Manchurian balls. Then I am going to take oil in a kadai, let it heat nicely and then add the Manchurian balls to it one by one and carefully, and deep fry them on high flame till they become nice golden brown in color. In another kadai I will take some oil. To it I will add the crushed garlic. On high flame, saute it for about a minute and then add the finely chopped onions to it. Mix well and let the onions cook. So I'll add some salt as per taste and then add the red chili sauce, green chili sauce and soy sauce. Combine everything well and cook for about a minute. Then add some water to adjust the consistency. Let it simmer for about 2 minutes and then add the Manchurian balls to it. Coat them nicely, cook for 2 minutes and they are ready. Now in another pan I will take oil. Once it's heated I will add finely chopped garlic to it. Mix well and then add the sliced onions, peeled and sliced carrots and capsicum. Mix well and then add salt. Mix well again and then add the soy sauce. Then add the red chili sauce and green chili sauce. Mix well. After a minute, add Szechuan sauce to it. Combine everything well and then add the cooked noodles to it. Cook well on high flame for about 2 minutes and they are ready. Now in another frying pan, I will take oil, then add sliced onions to it. Cook well for 2 minutes on high flame, then add the boiled French beans, carrots and green peas and cabbage. Then add some salt as per taste. Mix well on high flame and add barbecue sauce to it. Then again mix well, stir for about a minute and it's ready. Now in another pan, take oil. To it I will add the crushed garlic. Saute for about a minute and then add the finely chopped onions. Mix well. Add some salt. Make sure the flame is high. Once the onions are cooked thoroughly, add water to it. About 2 cups of water. And then add the barbecue sauce. About 2 tablespoons. Mix well and simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes till it thickens. Then we are going to heat a sizzler plate for about 45 minutes on high flame. And then start assembling. First put the stir fried vegetables. Then put the blanched spinach. Then put the French fries. And then goes the Hakka noodles onto it. And then I am going to put the Manchurian balls, veg dry Manchurian, and then put the barbecue sauce onto it. So this is how our veg Manchurian sizzler is ready. Veg sizzler in quick and easy barbecue sauce is our 4th sizzler recipe. Let's begin. Let's begin. For the sizzler, we require barbecue sauce, stir-fried vegetables, stir-fried rice, French fries, blanched and chopped spinach, and potato balls. First, we'll make the French fries. For that, I'm going to take 3 medium-sized potatoes, peel them and cut them into fingers. Thin fingers. And then we are going to deep fry them in hot oil on high flame till they cook from the inside and get a light brown color on the outside. It will require about 3 to 4 minutes. Once they are ready, we'll remove them. Perfect. I'm going to sprinkle some salt on the top and toss them. And this is how our French fries are ready. We'll make the potato balls now. For the potato balls, we require boiled potatoes, salt, Kashmiri red chili powder, ground cumin and coriander, red chili powder, cumin seeds and garlic. First, we'll peel the boiled potatoes and then mash them. In the mashed potatoes, I will add salt, Kashmiri red chili powder 1 teaspoon, ground cumin and coriander 2 teaspoon, red chili powder 2 teaspoon, cumin seeds 1 teaspoon. Add garlic 1 teaspoon, crushed or grated garlic, and combine everything well. We are going to make small lemon sized balls out of this potato mixture. I'll be using 4 boiled potatoes. medium to big size potatoes, and combine everything well and make small lemon sized balls. We also require corn flour slurry and breadcrumbs. So first we'll take the potato balls, as you can see, and then we are going to dip them into the corn flour slurry. Put them into the breadcrumbs and roll them properly into the breadcrumbs mixture. Make sure they are coated well. And then again we are going to dip them into the corn flour slurry. Coat them properly and again into the breadcrumbs. So we are going to double coat the potato balls. Very important. Make all the balls the same way. We'll get a thick layer of the breadcrumbs. Perfect. This will give a nice crispy coating to our potato balls. So double coating is very important. Put them in hot oil and deep fry them till they become nice golden brown in color. We're going to cook them on high flame or adjust the flame as required. And once they are nice golden brown in color and crispy, we are going to remove them. So this is how our potato balls are ready. Crispy and delicious. Now we'll make the stir fried rice. It's very easy to make. For the stir fried rice, I'm going to use boiled basmati rice, spring onion, green and white part, French beans finely chopped, peeled and finely chopped carrots, black pepper powder and salt. We also require garlic. Here I'll be using crushed garlic. In a pan I will take oil, 2 teaspoons, and then add the onions. Roughly chopped onions and crushed garlic. So 1 small onion and crushed garlic. And then add finely chopped French beans to this, about 2 tablespoons. Peeled and finely chopped carrots, 1 small carrot, and spring onion, the green part, finely chopped, 1 tablespoon. And combine everything well. Then add vinegar to this, 1 teaspoon, normal vinegar, and mix it well on high flame. Then add green chili sauce, 2 teaspoons, red chili sauce, 2 teaspoons, salt as per taste, and black pepper powder about 1 to 1.5 teaspoon or as per taste. Combine everything well on high flame. Then add the boiled basmati rice. I'm using 1 cup of basmati rice and combine everything well. And this is how our stir fried rice is ready. Now we'll make the quick and easy barbecue sauce. Here I'm not going to use the Worcestershire sauce, which is actually used in the barbecue sauce. Here I'll be using dark soy sauce, red chili sauce, green chili sauce, tomato sauce or ketchup, vinegar, butter, black pepper powder, salt, garlic and brown sugar. You may use normal sugar. We'll start off by making the caramel. For that we are going to take brown sugar, 2 tablespoons in a pan, and then add 1/4 cup of water to it. Let the sugar start dissolving and melting in the water. Mix it well on high flame. Lower the flame now. You can see it has started bubbling. Then add butter to this, normal salted butter, 1.5 tablespoons. And stir in. We want the butter to melt and you can see now it's bubbling away. We'll add 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic. And combine everything well on high flame. You may adjust the flame because we don't want to burn the sauce. And then add water to this, 1.5 cup of water Add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of green chili sauce or 1 tablespoon, and then add red chili sauce 2 teaspoons. Add 1 teaspoon of vinegar, normal vinegar, and combine everything well on high flame. Once it's boiled, we'll add the tomato ketchup, or you may use tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons, and add salt as per taste. Add black pepper powder 1 teaspoon and combine everything well again on high flame. Mix it well and let it become thick in consistency, not too thick. Let it boil for about 3 to 4 minutes. And this is how our quick and easy barbecue sauce is ready. Now we'll make the stir-fried vegetables. We are going to use lots and lots of vegetables and make a healthy version of the sizzler. For that, I will be using sliced onion, 1 medium sliced onion, thickly sliced cabbage. I have boiled it, about 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of boiled sweet corn, 1/4 cup of boiled green peas, 1/4 cup of French beans boiled. Cut the ends of the baby corn and cut them into halves. About 5 to 6 baby corn. Boiled cauliflower florets, medium sized, about 1/4 to half cup, and peeled and finely sliced carrots, 2 medium sized carrots. So these are the vegetables that will go in our stir fried vegetables. We're also going to use black pepper powder and salt. To make the stir-fried vegetables, first in a frying pan I will take oil, 2 teaspoons, and then add the sliced onions to it. Roughly sliced onions, and cook them on high flame for about 1 minute. Toss the pan a little and then add baby corn to this. Cook them again for 2 minutes on high flame or till they get nice golden brown marks. Add salt. Mix it well and add carrots to this. And combine everything well on high flame. Make sure the flame is really very high. And then add some water, sprinkle some water and toss the pan to get the smoky flavor. And then add the cabbage. This is boiled cabbage, boiled French beans, boiled green peas, boiled sweet corn and cauliflower florets. Everything is boiled and almost done. And then cook everything, mix it well on high flame, combine everything well, and now add the barbecue sauce that we have prepared right now. This will give the flavor to our stir-fried vegetables. And combine everything well. Let the vegetables get coated. In the barbecue sauce. Add some black pepper powder and mix it well, and this is how our stir-fried vegetables are ready. We are going to heat the sizzler plate for about 50 minutes on high flame. Very important, it must be hot while assembling. So now, while assembling, it's very important that all the ingredients, all the dishes are actually hot. So first we'll put the rice, stir-fried rice. Then add the stir-fried vegetables. Then I'll put the potato balls. Make sure everything is hot. Then put the blanched and chopped spinach, roughly chopped, and French fries. Garnish with some spring onion, green part, and generously pour over the barbecue sauce. This will give perfect smoky flavor to our sizzler that we have prepared. So be generous while adding the barbecue sauce. So this is how our veg sizzler in quick and easy barbecue sauce is ready. And this is how our 4 different veg sizzler recipes are ready. Please do like my video, subscribe to my channel, The Joy of Cooking. Hit the bell icon for the notifications of the new videos that I share. Follow me on Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. I am Aishwarya Sunil Bivalkar signing off. Take care, stay tuned and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.